And now we have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Real Life Duel Movie Special Episode 2016. That's a lot of episodes. Gods versus Dragons. There's no ban list for this, and Slifer reduces monsters' attack points by 2,000 only when they're in attack mode. Those are the special rules. This isn't a questionable continuity thing where it's like it can if you want it to be, but not if you don't. But it's going to make the next arc even more awkward, so I choose to see it as non-canon. Especially since Alexander stole the God cards off screen. What is this, Rise of the Planets? It's be doubly embarrassing if Shmirko was invented at this time, just like I stole him from Shmirko. Excuse me, but how? It's one of those just like, look, Alexander's back. Just be happy. Okay, fine. He also stole the Blue Eyes White Dragons. So Tamás is basically facing his own deck. That's what you don't see every day. Tour guides used for attacks. Bitch! It's like an uppercut to the sternum. I remember that thing was a big deal. Oh my god, I could draw 2 cards 2 turns later. And then Desires came out. And no one cared anymore. Shards got left behind to time. Still, can never call it broken.
Kirobom a hósárkányt, majd húzok 2 lapot. Majd aktiválom a Dragon Revive. Dragon Revive képességével kidobok egy Dandelion. Majd a pakliból kidobok egy Dark Pulsar Dragon. A Cartuper miatt kidobott Zafiros. Visszahozom a pályát. És így visszakapom a kezembe.
Oh look, 3 monsters.
Játszom még egyszer a Dragon Revive.
But the animating for summon this turn, so no gods.
Kivonom a térfelemről Maleficet. És így a kezemből megidézhetem Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Red Eyes képességével megidézem Light Pulsar a temetőmből. Light Pulsar, támad meg Zen Maest!
Állj! Aktiválom a Mirror-t! Elpusztul az összes szörnyet.
A Mirror soha nem tudjuk aktiválni.
Nope. He's doing this back at him, bitch. How do you like it? I get to add to the Mirror Force code, which I think we'll have a 0.5 now, because it technically did activate, it just didn't matter, but it didn't fail. I don't know.
Red Eyes, támad meg Zen
So
Maest!
just to make up for the Obis one, we could have a 0.5 now, man. Seriously, that's why.
Itt az idő egy Istenre. Feláldozom 3 szörnyemet, és megidézem az Isten kártyámat. Obelisk a Tormentor. Használom a képességét. Feláldozom a 2 Dandelion token, és elpusztul az összes szörnyet.
Well, frig.
Szép volt.
Yeah, now Zenmine's last effect can't trigger.
És mivel 4 sárkányt áldoztam, így húzok 4 lapot. Te jössz.
Rendben, akkor én jövök. Húzok. Rendben, kezdek. Akkor lejövom a Blue Eyes Maiden, majd aktiválom a Six Sense.
You were sitting on that?
És a 6-ost. Dobj egy kockával.
Rendben. Dobok.
That works.
Francba. 5.
5-ös dobtál. Az azt jelenti, hogy húzok 5 lapot. Aktiválom a Tradint, kidobok egy hósárkányt, és húzok 2 új lapot.
It looks like they got Blue Eyes too. There's multiple Blue Eyes cards. Tamás ain't the only one in the world with this.
És jöhetsz.
Én jövök. Kivonom Bystone, majd kapok egy Collar Serpentet. Kijátszom a Monster Reborn, és így a temetőmből megkapom Red Eyes. Red Eyes-szal pedig visszatér Light Pulsar. Akkor jöhet a második istenkártya. Feláldozom 3 szörnyemet, és megidézem Slifer, az ég a sárkány.
Slifer-t is lehívtad? Ez tényleg az én paklim.
Yep.
Mivel 3 lap van a kezemben...
Well, it's the closest we're going to get to basically Tamás versus Tamás. But this works. Switch to defense mode.
Obelisk, üss ki Maiden!
Bonk.
Szetelek egy lapot. A kezemből kijátszom a Super Rebuke.
Again? What are the odds?
Rendben.
Very well.
Húzok. Rendben, akkor először szetelek egy szörnyet.
Alright, shard resolves now.
Egy varázscsapdalapot. És a Shard of Greeden 2
Wait, you use shard last?
Így húzhatok.
Just weird orders. It's like, wouldn't you want to draw first and then make your big, use up your normal summon or set?
Mivel mindig 7 lapon van, ezért egy újabb lapot szetelek hátra. És jöhetsz.
Én jövök.
You're rare now two gods. The best you can do is set monster, set card pass.
Visszajön a temetőből Red Eyes. Red Eyes-nak köszönhetően visszajön...
Just red eyes and light pulsar constantly.
Majd kivonok a temetőmből egy Zaphiroszt, és megidézem Viperot.
Counter Hunter Collapse Serpent.
Majd jöhet az utolsó istenkártya. Rászárnyos sárkány!
Now it's with me again!
Leosztod rát is. Már 3 istenkártya.
Feláldozok 4900 életpontot, és így ennyivel megnövele a támadását.
This ought to tickle.
Üsd le a
Oh!
Slifer, támad meg a Settled Lane!
Nice sound effects for attacking. Kidmodo Dragon.
Volt. Mivel elpusztult, léphatok a kezemből. Egy
Got red eyes. Oh, metal, of course. I should have guessed that. I did like a breathes fire close up to the blaze cannon.
Akivel le tudom győzni az istenkártyát.
No more screwing around.
Lémon speciálisan technikai.
Slifer 2000-re csökkenti a támadását.
That's fine. Still got 100 attack left.
Aktiválom max C.
Oh, that's what that's why he was looking through his hand. Just like, where'd I put that thing?
Én húzhatok egy napot.
I missed timing on the first. I won't miss again.
Kezemből kidobok egy Flex Federal zombit, a pakliba még lévom. Rider, te Dragon.
Slifer képességével leszedi Ryder.
Nem baj, nem adott a nélkül, hogy megidézzem, hanem az, hogy Flex kimenjen a temetőbe.
I mean, that was supposed to happen. He activates Max C first, and then it was just supposed to show him drawing. Yeah, like this.
Flex Federal zombit. Miatt még Slifer elpusztítaná. Aktívom az Urgent Tuningot, Battlefields-be, összeszinkrózom őket, és lehívom 10-re, ott a Diabolic Dragon.
Oh boy.
Slifer 2000-re csökkenti a támadását.
Beals doesn't give a shit.
De a képességét most fogod megismerni. Wilzerrel megtámadom Slifert!
Slifer 4000-re többet sebez. Támadj vissza!
Okay. 4000.
Sejfőgtem 4000 életpontot. De ezért Wilzer támadása 4000-rel nő. Most már...
Hey, that's 4000 attack points. Maybe that was a typo.
Istenem, van esélyem az Istenek ellen. Majd szetelek egy lapot hátra,
Wait, no,
és
it's,
jöhetsz.
I don't understand why Beals would have 1000 attack point. That would be 3000 boost.
És így
Meh.
5-szörnyet visszakeverek a pakliba. 22 nap. Szedelek egy lapot. És mivel valóban túl erős a sárkány, így minden szörnyemet védőállásban
I just switched to the gods of defense mode. Good luck.
jöhetsz.
Rendben, éj.
But Beals doesn't care. As long as you're taking damage, he's gaining power.
Rendben, kijátszom a Castle Contrastot. Kidobok egy Wildstone-t, így húzok 2 lapot, és kapok még egy hósárkányt is. Ezután kijátszom a Dark Flirting. Mindketten húzunk egy lapot. és
Okay, that doesn't
mindketten
affect
dobunk egy
Slifer really.
lapot. Én Galaxiázra gondolom.
Rendben,
It's
húzok
took-
én is egyet.
So you got that thing from Ben, I assume.
Majd kidobom Light and Darkness Dragon.
Majd aktiválom
Not really
a
helpful right now.
És akárhányszor én dobok egy lapot, neked is dobnod kell.
Oh ho
Játszom
ho!
a Tradint. Kidobom a hósárkányt,
That's a good way to weaken Slifer.
viszont ez azt jelenti, hogy neked dobnod kell egy lapot.
I wonder if Dark World players have ever considered using that card.
Akkor kidobom Dark Pulsar Dragon.
Yeah, I just
Majd
feel like we're taking
aktiválom a
space then again.
Phantom varázslapomat.
Critias!
Felhasználom a kezembe lévő Tyrant Wing. Csak ebből a pad, és leívom. Tyrant Burst.
Állj! Slifer
It just further shows that the god cards are the highest, the pinnacle, because you just got freaking Atlantean dragons. It's like, whatever.
10 mögé, így ebbe a körbe 3-szor támadhat. Úgy sütve,
No, Beals has got the power of
támadhat mind
Critias.
a 3 isten.
Ez lehetetlen! Az istenek nem pusztulhatnak el!
I don't care! I think they were all in defense mode for your own sake.
Nem tudom győzni a 3 isten kártyát.
Only had 100 life points left after all.
Az istenkártyák elbuktak. De hósárkányaiddal még megverhetnek. Dragon Revive Effect. Kidobom
Oh right, that was on the field.
Majd a paklimból. Kidobom az utolsó hósárkányot. Temető. Aktiválom a Dragon Mirrort, és a temetőből kivonom 3 hósárkányt. És megidézem. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Majd feláldozol. És megidézem. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon.
Ah shit.
Shining Dragon. Se rohadék.
Blue Eyes képessége, hogy minden temetőben lévő sárkány után kap 300 támadópontot. Így a támadása 4800 lesz. Tudom, hogy ez nem elég, hogy legyőzzem a sárkányokat. Így nem is támadok. Viszont szetelem.
He just sets 2 and pass.
Thanks.
Redben. Én jövök. Kijátszom a lapomat. Pótofeverek.
Another one.
Összekeverek 5 szörnyet
lucky.
Vaklimba, és egy 20-atok. 2 lapot.
So many drawing cards in this duel. Did Smirko write this? Nah, I'm kidding. Smirko wasn't the thing at the time.
Így
Although they might have been friends with him, I can't speak, of course, on that
majd
fact.
aktiválom az MST-t, ami leszedi a te Tyrant Dragonodat. Mivel Shining
Oop,
nagyobb a
bit of a cut there,
támadása,
but that's fine, it
visszatámad és
happens.
vesztesz 700 életpontot.
Fine, but Beal's gonna get stronger.
Most már 5700 a támadópontja. Leszetted mögül a Tyrant Dragot. Így most már csak egyszer támadhat. 5700-nál nem...
Activalo Dark Core.
Évök.
It's old school, but it takes care of problems surprisingly well.
Te jössz.
Látom, nem sárkányt húzták.
If he said it in the back row, it's either not a dragon or he's cheating. Now Beals wins.
Shiningot ne!
Rendben.
That doesn't have the movie effect of nuking everything. Although again, it wouldn't matter with Beals.
Tudom, hogy a szörnyed nem pusztulhat el, se csatában, se effektáltan. Úgyhogy csak egy választásom van.
Oh.
Kijátszom az előző körben szetelt szót.
That'll take care of it.
És így.
It's got nothing against being tributed.
Megidézek. Szörnyemet. Védekezve.
All that the tribute sets. I think there's like 100 life points left and
Ennyi volt a
he
sárkány.
can't attack.
Jöhetsz.
Rendben, húzok. Aktiválom a Summoner-t, és a pakliból kikeresek egy hósárkányt a kezembe. A Settle Salvestrájjal visszaújt egy hósárkányt, játszom a polymerizációt, gyógyszavaztam őket, és leírom a First of Dragon.
Why does it feel like this special was given more effort and time than Rise of the Pendulum Knights? There's music consistently playing, the effects are pretty damn solid. I know it's a special episode, so it's like you don't have to focus as much on it as compared to an arc and stuff like that, but still, like, what the heck?
Jöhetsz.
Évök. Ideje fordítani.
Entire Pendulum Knights arc should bow before Gods vs. Dragons.
A sárkányodat hósárkánnyal tudom leütni. Ezért a hósárkánnyal leütöm a te
That's
sárkányodat.
a good way to out first for the dragons.
Támadj direktbe!
That is its one weakness. Other normals. Ow.
Az utolsó lapomat szetelem. Te jössz.
Rendben, jövök. Leívom Blue Eyes Maiden. Megtársatom hozzá a Mizparin. A képessége a tenetől visszahoz egy húsárkány, akivel leütöm Redást és kiütlek Alexander.
Állj! Aktiválom a shiftet.
Ah, great salad.
Támadásodat
Suicide.
átirányítom a hósárkányomra.
Damn it.
Rendben.
Good try, though.
Már nem mész. Te jössz.
Évök. Reddice-nak köszönhetően visszahozok egy hósárkányt a temetőből. Majd kijátszom a White Teleportation kittet, feláldozom a hósárkányomat és húzok két napot. Kijátszom a trade-in.
Blacklost the soldier. We're just stealing everyone's cards. Then again, Tamash had a BLS too, to be fair, so meh. It's not. I used to associate more with Beze.
Kivonom a temetőmből az Ultimate Dragon, a Black Luster Soldier, és megidézem Dragon Master Knight.
Ah, come on! That thing has an animation in Duel Links now, by the way. It's pretty damn sick.
Ismerem Maiden képességét, úgyhogy nem fogom megtámadni. Inkább szetelem ezt a lapot. Te jössz.
Rendben.
Yeah.
Én jövök. A húzott lapom Wonder van. Társítom, Blue Eyes Maiden.
Fine, if you won't attack it, I'll just get rid of it myself.
Majd feláldozom a Maiden. És így húzhatok két lapot. Rendben. Blue Eyes. Támad a Dragon Master Knight-ot. És aktiválom
Honest? Oh, damn.
megkapja. Kiütünk.
Állj! Aktiválom a Nutriát!
We are on the damage step, but I think this applies beforehand because it's right before damage is about to be applied. That one might be a little looser with the rules, but we can let it slide. Especially given how this duel ends, but no spoilers.
Aktiválom Reddice képességét és kapok egy hósárkányt. Ennek köszönhetően tudom aktiválni a Burn Streets of Destruction.
That'll take care of it.
Ezáltal a te összes szörnyed elpusztít. Így én nem tudok támadni a hósárkányot.
I mean, suicide was gonna either, so this might as well work. Yeah, I'm right back where I started!
Rendben, te jössz.
And he can't switch Red Eyes into defense mode because he declared an attack.
Rendben. Aktiválom a Monster Reborn-t, visszahozom Pincer, a legutolsó lapomat pedig szetelem. Jöhetsz.
Fejezzük be. A Reddice-nak köszönhetően
Could have attacked metal though. Maybe he's afraid of a
két
back row.
hósárkányt overlayezem, XY-Z-vel megidézve, megkapom Prime
Photon Dragon, damn it!
Prime Photon Dragon, támad meg a hósárkányt!
Várj, aktiválom a Staunch Defender, és az összes szörnyednek Pincer kell támadnia.
Rendben. Aktiválom Prime Photon képességét, és így 5600-ra nő a támadása.
Only half damage though, because yeah, he didn't use Galaxy Eyes.
Így még túlélem. És most Redásznak is meg kell támadnia.
Now Red Eyes has to attack too.
Az lehetetlen!
És akkor is.
Your gods couldn't beat this dragon! Wacky fall.
Látod, Alexander? Ne lopd el más papírt.
Dimitri from GX. Episode 12 will come later this year. It'll come later this week as well. It was a nice little special. You know, I'm just gonna say that way I can still have the uploading. Dimitri from GX. It was a net decker who goes around stealing other people's decks. Why did they only do that gimmick in GX? That's a perfect gimmick for a Yu-Gi-Oh show. I go around, take this legacy character's deck, and fight a bunch of random things. We could have like had, I don't know, a Tim versus Yuma if we wanted to. Well, technically we did with Astro, but technically it's like we could have had, if we had like every show, we could have had like not Joey versus, I don't know, Yusaku. Okay, maybe that wouldn't be as fun of a fight, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's like that's a gimmick perfect for Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's do this once and never again. The anime had a history of coming up with great ideas and then just discarding them for other crap. I mean, sometimes it was better ideas, but it's also like, damn it, that was really cool, actually. Meh. And just to be a bit more clear about the 0.5 on the Mirror Force counter, the point of the counter is to show that Mirror Force got screwed, so, you know, it got negated, destroyed, something like that. But the thing about this is that Mirror Force successfully resolved, it's just that it was effectively useless, so in a way it was screwed, but also did get to do its thing, so it's kind of a 0.5. It was a suggestion given in the comments section of the last Mirror Force fail, which is episode 7. So, yeah, that was just something sort of like a compromise that was come to. If you don't like the 0.5, we might just get rid of it, you know? That's the explanation behind why there's a 0.5 now. So, it's not like this one got a 1.5 on the counter, just that there was a 0.5 added in post, and now there's the additional number. So, just to be clear on that one. But anyway, now on the episode itself, it was a solid special. I mean, there's not much plot to it. Alexander stole the God cards and Thomas's old blue eyes. Get them back. This is not some revolutionary new concept. It doesn't have to be. It just has to be an entertaining Yu-Gi-Oh show. Which the duel itself was actually pretty phenomenal. I made the joke when I was going out when it was I made the joke with just like, why is this better than the Pendulum Night arc? Like, even if we just combined both the mini things together and just call this season, like those 4 episodes season 3, it's like, why was this better than season 3? Maybe just because it's a random arc, so we can just throw all the it's just a random one-off episode, so we can just throw on all the effects in. Interesting how the God cards never actually showed up in the Pendulum Night arc, but I think Thomas was retired, so yeah, we don't really need the God cards. We just leave them be. But it's like, why was this so good? Also, I could have sworn that there was a Beals Red Eyes interaction, but maybe having a Mandela effect or from another show or something. Maybe that happens later. And it's a small spoiler. I don't remember. I could have sworn there was something involving Beals and Red. Maybe I'm just remembering the infinite loop in my own head. The power of the gods were no match for the dragons, and neither were the other dragons either. Turns out dragons rule. And for a title, to be fair, the title like Gods vs. Dragons, yeah, it is quicker and more memorable than, I guess, Pendulum Night. Well, not really memorable than Pendulum Night. Just one of the, it's easy. It's very new friendly, I guess. I don't know if I like a better term. It's one of those where it's like, sure, I'll watch a movie called Gods vs. Dragons. That sounds cool. At least the video for it called it, right? And for what it was actually pretty damn good. It's the idea of stealing Alexander steals the deck, and now it's mine, and now I'm gonna beat you up with it. And except no, because I made my own deck as well. So haha. Whatever. And again, this one's in kind of a questionable continuity. I mean, I see it as non-canon, but also counts the counters and all that stuff. But it just, because it's nice to see Alexander again, no doubt about that. But it's also like, given what happens in the next arc, it's just doubly confusing because it's like, well, I guess I should say that for the next arc for the people who haven't seen it yet. But it's just like, why would you invite this man to do anything again? It's the freaking Mario Kart thing. It's like Bowser kidnaps Peach every 5 minutes, but sure he can go go-karting and play baseball with us. That makes sense. We don't leave anyone out here. We don't kick people out. I don't know. We don't discriminate. We're not discriminatory there. That's the term. Yeah, it's just gonna be weird. But hey, actually, it was actually a pretty damn good special that I'm glad I checked out again. This one actually holds up pretty damn well over time. Again, not really a ban list, so don't have to worry about any of that stuff. And while the Nutrient Seed thing may be a little finicky, but that one's one of those where it's like, hey, if it's illegal, it's good enough. You know, we can give it a slide. One thing is not the end of the world, but yeah. It's still ended with Thomas winning regardless, so it's not like Alexander won because of the Nutrient Seed misplay. It was just that, so yeah. Thomas got his win back against Alexander again. He is now 3-1 with Alexander, but what are you gonna do? Should make it up. I could give Tomash another L, but it's a special. Who cares really? Tomash wins, lol. It is what it is, and what it is a solid special. So yeah, good to see.